This is the beginning, the birth of a god, called by one pure prayer, born out of desperation. To be a god, to wield the power of good and evil, that is your destiny.
We need a god. Please hear us. Help us, please.
We're your conscience. We're part of our role is to help you be the god you want to.
So, we'll guide you as you make your godly way through whatever this world.
But before then, you'll want to learn the.
We'll help you with all that, but even more importantly, you'll need a creature. Hey, let's go and choose one.
There they are. Wonderful, aren't they? You have 4 to choose from, but the one you choose will be with you throughout your whole time in this world. So consider carefully and make your choice wisely.
Let us tell you about these amazing beasts.
All creatures can be trained to become lovable, mischievous pets.
Or they can be the ultimate disciplined weapons of destruction and war. Any creature you choose can become these things.
That's the wonder of a god's creature. It can become whatever you wish. All creatures will grow up to be huge and powerful. They can be cute, quirky pets, inquisitive and fun-loving.
Or they can be single-minded war machines.
All creatures will be as good or evil as you teach them to be.
Yeah, right. I'd rather they spread love in the form of a massacre or two by going into battle. Creatures can live for war, domination, and destruction.
Oh, such a shame if you ask me. Whichever creature you choose will change according to what he learns and does.
They all have their own lives, but you need to be a responsible parent and not overfeed them.
So, now it's time to choose. Click on a creature with the action button to highlight him.
He's gonna go for the lion. Oh, I know it.
Our god is thinking about the cow, and it could be the right choice.
If you're sure, click the action button again on him. Yeah, the ape's clever and good with his hands.
A lion. Nothing is quite as regal as a big lion, leader.
The wolf has claws and fangs. Way smart, too. Oh, great choice, boss. So, boss, you've been asleep a long time. Do you need a refresher about how to move like a god?
Use the action button on this scroll to find out how to move and look around.
Click the action button on this scroll to skip tutorials.
You will miss out on tribute if you skip it, though. The hand is your tool for manipulating the world. The movement button pans your view around the world, like this. To move left, hold down the movement button, then pull the mouse. Great work! Now we must move to our right. To move right, hold down the movement button, then drag the mouse to the left. Wonderful! Just follow the arrows. Let's keep going. Click and hold the ground. Then move the mouse back to pull yourself forwards. Follow the arrows to get back to your creature. And whilst keeping the movement button down, drag the creature is moving behind us. We must pan backwards to find him. Well done. Now we shall learn to rotate your view. Hold the middle mouse button down, then drag from side to side to rotate your view. Now, whilst keeping the middle mouse button down, drag... It's time to learn to pitch your view up and down. Middle click of the landscape, then drag the mouse backwards. Click and hold the middle mouse button in the highlighted area. No, leader. Click and hold in the highlighted area. Lovely! This is going very well. Now I suggest we try pitching down. Click the middle mouse button in the highlighted area and hold it down. Now, whilst keeping the middle mouse button down, push the mouse forward. There is one last thing, leader. Learning to zoom in and out. Now, try and zoom away from the creature. Roll the mouse wheel backwards to zoom out. Marvelous. Now try zooming towards the creature. Lovely. Wonderful. You showed remarkable skill, leader.
Way to go, boss. Sorry I couldn't help, but, places to be.
All the controls you've just learned can be used to move around the world. This is a gold scroll. These lead you through the story.
Silver scrolls lead to quests in the world.
Bronze scrolls are tutorials, which can teach you so much.
Double-click the movement button on the ground there to zoom to it quickly. I see a bronze tutorial scroll here, boss. Move the hand over the rock and hold down the action button to pick it up. Once you've got hold of it, release the button.
So, let's move all these rocks out of the circle.
Oh, that's it. You picked up the rock like an expert. Now, move it outside the circle and click the action button again to drop it on the ground. Rock on, boss. You got it in the right place. Smooth move.
Look, you have received 1,000 tribute, and you thoroughly deserve it. Another bronze scroll. You know, villagers are wonderfully versatile. They can do so much in the world. You can simply pick up a villager and put him or her next to something. The villager will take this as divine inspiration and become a disciple.
Let's have a go at this, boss. Pick up this guy here and drop him over the highlighted area.
Very good. Now drop him by a highlighted area.
And see, we got a builder.
Disciple breeder.
Don't look, leader. The breeders are doing whatever it is such people. This person is safely working at the farm.
Disciple forester.
And this guy is chopping trees for wood. You got all that, boss? Of course you did. And to prove it, there's 1,000 tribute waiting for you.
Now, why not explore the land? Click on the silver scrolls when you see them. Click on the gold scroll on the big mountain to leave.
If there is a god up there, and you can hear me, please help me out. I'm in dire need. My life is in ruins. A rock has rolled onto my lovely garden. I've been trying to move it, but it's too big and heavy. If ever a man needs a god, I'm him. Please hear my prayer.
Who's he to ask us to move a rock for him? Let's teach him a lesson.
Praise be! The rock is gone! My garden is rockless!
Marvelous! You moved the rock. The man is happy, and all is...
Oh, is this how it's gonna be, boss? Winning the hearts of this world's people?
You've just received tribute. Lovely. Look, a silver scroll.
Oh no! The waterfall is blocked!
What will we do now? This is awful!
Don't worry. We'll think of something.
Throwing objects can prove very useful in both defense and attack.
To throw an object, first pick it up.
Then, whilst keeping the action button held, move the mouse in the direction you want to throw. Release the button when you want to let go of the object and send it flying. Too bad. Tough luck. Yeah, rock on! Too bad.
Well done, leader. The blockage has been cleared. Look at these peaceful people. How lovely. We could help their friends by moving them so they can be together in the main valley. Isn't that sweet? A little lost valley of people.
Way to go. You're holding a nomad.
Great! The nomad is in the right valley. Good. That's right. Marvelous. Very good. Remarkable work. You rescued everyone. Look, you received 1,000 tribute. The land is complete, leader. Click the gold scroll on top of the mountain to progress. Are you sure you wish to leave the land?
Click again to confirm. Oh yeah, they didn't expect that. Split one, villager.
Now you've had a taste of your powers, we're ready to visit our mighty Greek capital.
full of people that worship us.
Listen,
Please
can you hear that?
us. Please
That's a
help
pure
us.
prayer.
We pray.
It sounds like something terrible has
Hear
happened.
our prayers. Almighty One, please heed our call in this hour of need. Our armies are crushed. What's left of us hides in this city from the brutal Aztecs. And now they are at our walls. I implore you, please help us.
Oh my! It's a huge Aztec army! They're invading!
Our city is under siege. The Aztecs have killed nearly all our troops. We're all going to die.
Aztec warriors have escaped. You've got a villager, boss.
Yes, you put him down in the right place. Our people are trapped by the burning buildings. Grab them and drop them in the portal. That villager is now safe. Well done.
What's happening? What's that rumble?
That creature seems to be performing some strange ritual. Don't know, but we'd best save as many villagers as we can and get out of here.
What are these crazed Aztecs doing? They crushed our villagers with barrels. We need revenge.
Look, there are some more barrels.
Pull the guard fence away. The barrels will roll towards those invading Aztec scum.
Look, leader, we can set these bales of hay on fire and roll them down to deal with the platoons down there.
Pick up the flaming stick and hold it over the hay bales.
Oh no, another volcano! We can't save any more people! We've done all we can here, leader. We have lots of followers, and we've escaped from the Aztec.
Now, we gotta get ourselves powerful and take the fight back to the Aztec scum. But first, we'll have to conquer the North.
Or free them to join us, of course. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. To the Northland! Look! Here are the people we saved! They're exiting the portal! What?
Yeah, these guys made it, but think of how many got toasted. Ooh. Anyway, where are we?
This looks like an old Greek settlement. We can re-establish ourselves here. It looks so peaceful here. With no Aztecs, it's the perfect place to build up and get more followers. There is already a town center, a storehouse, and a field which we can use. The green ring you see is the extent of your influence. You can only do things within this ring.
You can extend the green influence ring by placing more buildings and having more people.
When you're ready to learn how to feed your people, click on the gold scroll over the field, leader. Your villagers are going to need food very soon, leader. Move your hand over this field, then click and hold the action button to pick up the grain. When you've got 200 food in your hand, drop all through it into the storehouse.
What?
We now have enough food.
We need to get our people working if we want to rebuild, boss.
Villagers can be turned into disciples who will work at the job you assign them. Pick up a villager, then put them down on a field. Now place the villager down over the field.
Those farmers can handle that small field with no problem, boss. We need wood if our villages are to build and our town expand. Grab and pull a tree out of the ground and drop it into the storehouse.
Disciple Forester. Disciple Forester. Disciple Forester.
You need to put trees into the storehouse, leader.
Disciple Forester. Disciple Mine Worker. Disciple Breeder. Disciple Mine Worker. Disciple Forester. Disciple Mine.
You need to put trees into the storehouse, leader.
Now put it in the storehouse. There ain't enough wood. Drop in another tree. Now put it in the storehouse.
You've created a number of disciples, so why not create some more? The statues on your town center represent your town's desires. This shows what your people would like to build next. Keeping your people happy is important, and they will let you know if they desire a building type. See how the statue is carrying grain? That represents the people's desires for food. If they need ore or wood, they will let you know. Keep an eye on the statue, as it will change.
This plinth's height represents how good or evil you are. From its top, a flame or a fountain will spring as you perform evil or good acts. The whole city will shift to show you if you are good or evil.
This statue lets you know your people's desires. Watch the height of the statue. The higher it is, the more they need their desire. This scroll shows the impressiveness of your city, its population and happiness. There is plenty of other useful information about your growing metropolis. Refer to it often. Hold your hand over the statues and leave it there to get more detail. Your people desire houses. Move your hand over the rotating building, then click and hold the action button to drag it off.
We'll need the right buildings and food if we're gonna support a powerful army.
That's right. Well, keep going.
We can speed it up by picking up a tree and dropping it on the building.
You can also drag a building blueprint off an existing house. Move your hand over the existing house. Hold down the action button and drag to get the blueprint. If you want to cancel an action and empty your hand, simply shake it briskly left and right.
Disciple builder.
See the pile of wood there? Your villagers will use that to build the house with. Keep going. You've created a number of disciples, so why not create some more?
Disciple mine worker.
The house is finished, and look how delighted the villagers are. You can also help to build buildings yourself. This is God building. Yes, you do it by picking up resources the building needs. Then hold your hand over the building and press and hold the action button. This is very useful, but you do lose some of the resource in the process. Good. You've built enough houses for now. We must get the people to multiply. Oh dear, it's embarrassing.
No, it ain't. He's talking about breeding. Breeding, boss. You hear me, goody?
We need 3 breeder disciples to satisfy the village's needs. Drop a man or woman from your hand next to one of the opposite sex. Disciple breeders will continue forever. Marvelous. You've now created enough breeders. Any disciple will carry on doing that one job forever unless you give them another job. What we need to do is increase our population. Now we've got some breeders, it should be easy to get 75 villages. Click the gold scroll when you are ready to learn about the toolbar. Right, let's open the toolbar. See, there is a flag at the bottom left of the screen. All you need to do to open it is click the action.
Hey, what's that?
That is the toolbar. Good. Now click again to close it. Open it up again. The toolbar holds a series of menus. These tabs are used to navigate the different menus. The tab currently selected is the Construction tab. So the menu shown is the Construction menu. Each menu is divided into sub-menus. We're going to show you how to access some advanced features. Press F4 to bring up the Tribute menu.
This is the coolest part of the menu.
The Tribute is like a form of currency. You can spend it on whatever you like, including new buildings. You can improve your godly powers and add constructions or features to your town. You earn tribute by finishing challenges and doing other impressive things. We have plenty of tribute at the moment, enough to buy a temple. You can now build a temple. This is a good thing with a capital G. Your town's impressiveness will increase. Select the temple from the Construction menu, then place it down in your town. Some buildings require ore to be built. There are 2 sources of ore. The first is the ore mine, an ore deposit in the ground that can be mined by your villagers. There are also ore rocks.
The villagers can mine these, but to save time, you can add them to your storehouse yourself.
Disciple builder.
Boss, let's speed things up by using guard building. Pick up some wood or ore.
Hold your hand over the temple and hold the action button to help construct the building. Well done! If you build a very impressive city, then people will come from far and wide to live in it. Civic buildings are a good way to increase impressiveness. Nobody gets hurt, and we get more followers, making us more powerful. Look, those people are migrating. They want to live in our town. They're bringing all their worldly goods. Hooray! People of all tribes will be drawn from far and wide to live in a good city. We'll beat our foes the clever way. These people have come to join our town. Pick up their migration flag and drop it anywhere within our influence ring.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Great One, for welcoming us into your magnificent town.
Disciple Forester. Disciple Breeder. Disciple Forester. Disciple Mine Worker. Disciple Breeder. Disciple Builder. Disciple Builder. Disciple Builder.
Armories are where you can turn your people into warriors. Warriors who can take other towns and lands by force. Buying the armory is the first step towards having an army.
Open the toolbar and click the Tribute tab.
Ha! Temple! Why build that when you can build an armory? Select the armory from the construction menu, then place it down in your town. Sheesh, the people can be slow at building, boss. We should do some god building, you know, to speed it up.
Look at that town. It's not dissimilar from ours.
Sheesh, the people can be slow at building, boys. We should do some guard building, you know, to speed it up. Sheesh, the people can be slow at building, boys. We should do some guard building, you know, to speed it up. That is sweet! Warriors form platoons. They're recruited via the flags on the top of the armory. Pick up one of the flags on the armory, then place it in the highlighted area. Dropping the flag will make a standard-sized platoon. To recruit a larger platoon, hold down the action button, then drag away from the flag. Armies are the best thing ever, but you're gonna need to keep them under control. So you need to know all about these here flags. Every platoon has a flag. You can see it held up high above the army, and also in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Each platoon type has a different color and symbol on their flag to make them easy to identify. This one is a swordsman platoon. The flags also tell you what rank the platoon is. Those pips along the top indicate the rank, from raw recruits to seasoned veterans. If you click on the flags in the bottom right with the action button, you pick up the flag and gain control of the platoon. Click on the flag with the move button and you'll go directly to the platoon. And there you have it, the basics of army flags. Pick up the platoon flag, boss.
Come on, lads!
That's perfect. Click on the highlighted area to tell them to go there. Okay, boss, let's get aggressive. With the platoon flag in the hand, click on the enemy town center. This will order your troops to take over the town.
Let's go!
Off we go! An army marches on its stomach, and these guys will eat twice the normal rate. So keep an eye out on your stores. Yeah! This is it! Attack!
Oh dear. Oh, you know it doesn't have to be war, leader. You can take towns by impressing them too. I don't like the look of those fellows. Those people look a little desperate.
Way to go! More followers for our glorious war machine. Yeah, now you own this town. You can do anything in the Green Influence Ring, just like in your town, boys. Attack is the best form of defense. Get your armies out there. A newly created platoon starts at experience level 1. Unless they fight, they gain experience. When the platoon's experience reaches a certain threshold, they go up to the next experience level, and with it, their skills such as fighting and speed improve. Lastly, if you want to disband the platoon, drop the platoon's flag onto an armory and let those weaklings off the hook. You see, you can win by taking over towns using force.
Or by impressing the people in those other towns.
Yeah, war solves everything.
Well, actually, leader, you can win by a mixture of impressing and war, you know. Alas, the time of innocence draws to a close. You must take a step down the road of good or evil.
And by the way, war is evil, and I'm evil. You get where I'm coming from? Time to choose, boss.
As our city grows, the greater the distance our villagers will have to travel. To aid their little feet, we can build roads. To build a road, grab an existing road by holding down the action button. Then drag out the shape of the road you want. When you are happy with it, click the action button. Have a go at building a road. Well done. Click on the gold scroll. Another important part of the toolbar is the Objectives menu. Select the Objectives tab to open it. Right. Here you can find all the important tasks that will enable you to complete a land, and also some less important tasks that are just interesting to do. The tabs at the bottom right control which objectives you are looking at, either all of them or a selection from the total.
The Objectives window up in the top left also displays the objectives. You only need to complete the gold scroll objective to complete the land. But you'll earn more tribute by undertaking some of the other ones.
Yes, you earn tribute for every objective you complete. What a beautiful sunset.
Yeah, you gotta love a big ball of fire.
Let's see it again. By clicking the action button on the sky, the hand will change to sundial mode. When the action button is released, the sun will move in the heavens.
Power over the sun.
But with great power comes great responsibility.
Boss, show us how it's done. Great! Darkness! I'm not really a day person. But life can't exist without sunlight. Change the time to day.
Well done.
Oh, I need help. This rooster wakes me up every single day. I can't get enough sleep. Please help me to silence it.
Maybe we can help him, leader. Such tasks do reap rewards, you know. Roosters always crow when the sun comes up. Perhaps if the sun came up a few times in a row, the rooster would keep crowing until it gets hoarse. Click on the gold scroll. Well done. That irritating rooster has lost its voice.
Hey you, Greek god! If you exist, I know you can hear me. My daughter's fallen pregnant. She says no man has touched her. It's an immaculate conception. So it must be down to you. You are responsible for the child. Pay me a dowry of 1,000 wood.
Boss, you dirty dog! I knew you had it in you.
It wasn't him. We should find whoever is responsible and clear your good name. Something is amiss here, leader. Maybe you should see where she's going.
Well, I'm glad you've accepted your responsibilities. We will raise this child to be a true warrior. One who'll die for your cause.
I can't believe you paid him off.
Oh well, at least he's happy, and his daughter can, carry on spreading happiness throughout the town.
Hey, the creature's waking up.
He's scared. He doesn't want to leave the pen.
Let's use the leash to get him to move.
To grab the leash, click on the creature with the action button, or you can just press the L key. Now, grab the creature's leash. No, that's not right. To grab the leash, click on the creature with the action button. He's been in the pen for ages. Make him come outside for a bit. Move him outside by clicking the action button. Excellent. With your creature on the leash, you can move him or get him to do things.
And more importantly, to do what you want him to do.
Well done. That's how you get the creature to move. The creature's hungry. Let's feed him.
With the leash in the hand, click on the field.
That's better. He doesn't look as hungry now. Whenever you click the action button on something with a leash, the creature will try and find something to do with it.
Double-click the action button on that rock by the field, and he will be leashed to it.
That's right.
Marvelous.
You should now teach your creature whether what he does is good or bad. Oh dear, he's going to eat a villager. You should teach him not to do that.
Nonsense! Eating villagers will make him strong.
Click and hold the action button on him. Move the mouse quickly from side to side to punish him for eating that person.
Nah, move the mouse slowly. Pet him and reward him. Eating people's fine by me, you see.
You are well on your way to making your creature nice.
Come on, we're meant to be bad.
If you want to cancel an action and empty your hand, simply shake it briskly left and right. That is just about everything you need to know right now. Why don't you try experimenting with your creature? Thanks to your divine intervention, our people are saved from extinction and are now strong enough to survive.
Yeah, I think it's time we set out to teach these Aztecs a lesson.
First, we need to restore our people to their former glory and visit all the other races to gather their...
Forget support. Where were they when we needed them, huh? Let's just conquer them. Come on, let's go.
If you want to leave this land, click on the gold scroll. Are you sure you wish to leave the land? Click again to confirm. The Norseland. I'm certain they'll join us against the Aztec hordes. And they have a creature, too.
We need to build a town here, though. We need the tribe to grow. First, let's look at the Norse. Hey, seems they have a...
Concentrate, and your godly powers will often let you hear his thoughts.
What? Greeks on my homeland? But I saw them all die at the hands of the Aztecs.
Leader, if we build up an impressive enough town, these Norse will flock to join us.
Or if we build a big army, we can hunt them down and put them to the sword.
Disciple Forester. Disciple Forester.
Come along, leader. We need to start building. We should start making houses. Look, the people have remembered all about altars. Altars are where you can focus your godly miracles. Let's build one as soon as possible.
Disciple Builder. Disciple Builder. Disciple Builder. Disciple Mine Worker. Disciple Mine Worker.
If you want your town to grow quickly, it'll need lots of food. Our creature can help with this by gathering crops. All you have to do is assign him the role of gatherer near a field. To assign the creature a role, open the Creature Roles interface. Select the green Gather a Roll button. This changes the creature's role and puts the leash in your hand. Excellent! Now just double-click the action button where you want the creature to perform the role. See the radius around the flag? The creature will gather resources from within that. He'll always carry out roles inside the radius. He'll then put them in your storehouse. At the moment, your creature isn't a very good collector. He's not gathering much grain each time. This is because he's a level 1 gatherer. You can improve his performance in roles by spending tribute. That way, he'll get much more efficient. Clever, eh? Your creature can also be a warrior, a builder, or an entertainer to keep the people amused. Builder creatures help with the construction of anything in the town.
And being a warrior will make him serve as an army unit. Our creature is still small, and he's not a skilled warrior. You can use tribute to upgrade his warrior role, and he'll get way more lethal.
Yes, or you can simply leave him in free will mode. He'll do whatever he wants and whatever you've taught him.
The last thing you need to know about roles is that they affect your creature's free will.
Yes, the longer he remains in a role, the less free will he'll have. Leave him in a role for too long and he'll become more like a machine than a pet.
Using him in roles for a while is fine. And you can see how much free will he has by looking at this bar on the creature interface.
To remove your creature from a role, click on the Free Will button.
Now, why not play around with roles and stuff, boss? See if you can get a bigger town out of it. And remember, if you get attacked, make him a warrior.
Disciple breeder.
When the Greeks are exterminated, the Aztecs will rule this world.
Disciple breeder.
Such power can be wielded with an altar.
Smelters process ore, and ore means war. Ha!
Let them build! We will just have more to destroy!
Disciple builder. Disciple builder.
If you need a reminder of what your objectives are, go to the objectives part of the menu.
How can the Aztecs rule this godless world while the Greeks still exist? I cannot tolerate these Greeks any longer. I will have to act.
Well done, leader. You have built an altar. Altars work on a power called mana. You can generate mana by creating worshippers. Go on, create a worshipper. Show us you can do it.
Disciple worshipper.
Now that we have a worshipper, the altar will generate mana. Of course, more worshippers mean more mana.
Remember, miracles cost mana, and you need worshippers to generate mana. Simple. And get this, you can drop people straight into the altar to create mana too. You won't ever see them again, though.
Oh yes, you can also use your tribute to buy miracles. Miracles are a very powerful force, which can be used for good or for
senseless, mindless, and glorious evil.
This altar already has a water miracle. Try it on that field over there. Grab the miracle and just drop it on the field to water it.
Watering? I was hoping for something more, well, fiery. Still, give it a try, boss.
You cast a water miracle. Well done, great one. Need food. Yes, a temple adds a lot of impressiveness to your town.
Ha! They can build whatever they like. We will just tear it down. We share the hatred for the Greeks that our Aztec masters have. This is North's land. No intruders must be allowed.
Disciple refiner. Disciple refiner. Disciple refiner. Disciple breeder. Disciple breeder. Disciple breeder. Disciple builder.
The Aztecs want to rule. They need the Greeks destroyed. Who do these Greeks think they are?
Disciple farmer. Disciple farmer.
Water everywhere. How wonderful.
Огромное спасибо за просмотр. Подписываемся, ставим лайки, обсуждаем. До новых встреч.